What is going on, everybody? Sorry for that week-long break, but I did tell you guys I had a lot of tennis stuff going on. But as you guys can tell from the title and the thumbnail and from what we're on right now, we're not doing a normal video today. Today we are doing a nice little tier list video, and not just any tier list, a tier list of the different BTD 6 heroes. Now I have all of them right here. I hope they're all of them anyways. So we'll start off with our nice man little Quincy here. Now, Quincy's pretty good. You start with him. He does some decent damage. I'll show you guys right here. We will try him against a bad. Now, the only problem is he cannot pop DDTs on level 20. What? Send bad. There we go. Okay. So, the problem with him is he cannot pop DDTs on level 20 like most other heroes can. Because his exploding arrows count as explosion damage, and DDTs are immune to explosive attacks. So, like, the only way for him to pop DDTs is if you have, like, an MIB or, like, an AMD Alchemist, acidic mixture. Bleh. So, yeah, we're testing him as nice little single target damage against these two bads here. And he's doing decently, but then as soon as those DDTs come out, he just gets kind of wrecked here. We'll even pop him. Yeah, see, there you go. He deals 0 damage to DDTs. He does pretty decently against the rest of the insides, though. He popped most of it. He got about 85k so far, and a bit more, 89k damage. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put him in A. He's a decent starting hero, but he's not the best. So now, time for Gwendolyn. Now, her main problem is purples, as you can tell. Level 20 kind of negates that, but she's a pretty good hero. Okay, guys, we're going to test her nice little single target damage. Single target damage isn't really what she specializes in, even as level 20. She does some decent damage to Moabs and BFBs and stuff like that, but really her main power is buffing other towers with her, like her passive thing heated up with this, that does some decent damage. And so yeah, she's not very good one-on-one. Yeah, as I was saying, single target damage isn't really her specialty. Really what she does best is buffing other towers like the tack zone right here. I'll just show you guys real quick. We've got the tack zone. We will go a DDT, and her heated up does, oh wait, no, I forgot cannon protection. Delete them all. Okay, so her main, as I was saying, like, you see, the tack zone can pop leads when Gwen's thing is on, and when Gwen's thing is off, it cannot. That's mainly her strength, just buffing other towers. Now, this may be a bit of a controversial decision. I'm gonna put her in D, because, like, you do start with her, but Oben or Quincy are better in almost every scenario. Now, next up is Striker Jones. Now, I never personally use this hero, so I'm just gonna put him in F. Oben Greenfoot. B. Tank. Churchill. I mean, it's a frickin' tank. What more can you ask for? Insane Pierce, really good single target damage, can take down the bat on its own if it has a mib, pop those DDTs. S tier right there. Benjamin, literally the best hero for any circumstance other than chimps, including boss events. S. Azili. No tier. She's not even good enough for F. Pat Fusty. Now, he has some pretty good utility, He can smack the balloons, he can stun them, he's got some pretty good strategies, so I'm going to put him in A tier. Adora, second best late game hero, really good if you have a bunch of sun avatars or sun temples. I'm going to put her in A. Her mid game is pretty bad, which is keeping her from S tier. Admiral Brickle, I never really use her, and her single target damage is kind of trash, and she kind of relies on a lot of water, so I'm going to put her in D tier. Etienne, his single target damage is trash, but he is really good for chimps, because he gives global camo detection, and his UCAV ability can save a ton of money, so I'm going to put him in A. Sade is literally the best hero for new players for early game rounds. You can solo up to round 30. If you don't have her, get this hero immediately. S tier. Now Sai. He does 0 damage to bads, but he can one-shot ZOMGs. I'm going to put him in B just because he can't affect bads whatsoever. Now, Geraldo, I'm just going to put him above S tier. No, yeah, let's put him at the top of S tier. This guy, all of the things in his shop are OP, you know, they're just OP, you know. So I'm gonna real quick show you guys. Okay guys, so we're in sandbox mode. I'm gonna upgrade Geraldo to level 20 here. Now, so I'll explain what each one does. These crossbow turrets, they're really good for like 2 TCs, or if you're trying to get the 2 TC achievement, because these don't count. On Cornfield, they're really good. These spike piles, I never really use them, but they can be used to get like a massive spike pile at the end of the track if you don't have a perma spike. The creepy idols are probably one of the lesser used items in his shop, but with 4 of them, you can basically perma-stall rounds. Pickles, best with towers that do under 4 damage. Quincy's action figure makes him really good in everything but chimps, but he's still insane at chimps. This invisibility potion, it does exactly what it says. It gives chem protection, and at level 20, it does give a bit of range. Glue, it's literally just a discounted glue gunner. Like, it's literally just glue. The sharpening stone gives more pierce to all towers that can receive it. Literally, he can make a $200 super monkey. These are really good if you place them on top of ZOMGs. They'll pretty much shred it instantly. The Jerry's Fire, it is super good if you put it on fast attacking towers. In fact, we'll test this guy against a couple of Moabs here, and you can see that the Jerry's Fire does help a ton. The fertilizer is really good for farms. The pet rabbit, if you get 4 of them, the rabbit is OP. The rejuve potion is really good in everything except for chimps, and it can reset ability cooldowns. The genie bottle, it can literally help you destroy bads like really easily. I'm gonna send like 4 bads here, and you will see. I'm just gonna get a send out card because I don't think we can solo this right now. So yeah, we're just gonna place a couple of these. This is 4 bads, by the way, and you can see that the genies just absolutely destroy the bads. Like, they're absolutely insane. And the Paragon Power Totems can get you degree 100 Paragons in single player. He is everything and more. So that is why he is an S tier. Azili, I'm just gonna delete her. She's just bad. So yeah, this is the official BTD 6 hero tier list. If you disagree with me, you're just wrong. So yeah, sorry for this really short video, guys, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.